Hey there Leo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for August 14th through to the 20th, so let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you. If you wouldn't mind, before we jump in, hitting the like button, that would make such a difference to me. You might think about leaving me a comment, I'm pretty interactive over there, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of these readings. It's all engagement based here on YouTube, and that makes the difference between creators like me sticking around. In the description under this video, you'll also find links to my website if you want a personal reading. I'll also leave down there my link if you want to learn tarot with me, join my karmic community, and my Instagram as well, which is pretty much as active and posting, well, I'm actually posting more there than I do on YouTube. It'd be great to have you with me. All right, Leo, well, let's go. I mean, how are you going after Lionsgate, Leo? I mean, 8th of the 8th was the peak of it. We're in your season. Happy birthday. If you're celebrating this week or this month, you will be because you're a Leo. Unless you're watching for another placement, that is. You know, I'm recording this on the 10th, Leo, and the Lionsgate energy will be with us for the next couple of weeks. Like, it doesn't just sort of, you know, fade away. And it's a time of profound manifestation, really activating your Leo energy, strength, courage, callings of the heart. So I'm wondering, you know, what you're actually being called towards here, Leo. Now, I've pulled full moon and Pisces. It's the balance, spirituality, and practicality card. So you may have something that you've been trying to manifest. Maybe you've been having a spiritual awakening. Maybe it happened on Lionsgate. But this is saying, yeah, it's all good to manifest and, you know, set intentions and vision board and all that sort of stuff. But we have to meet latent potential with earthly action, aligned action. So it's saying this is your time to move forward, to, you know, start taking the steps. Full moon and Pisces. This could be a dream. Pisces can be quite dreamy, right? But we don't want to stay in the dreamy, like, ideas, conceptual phase. We actually want to start making it happen. So full moon and Pisces, it's time to bring things to completion, conclusion, take action on those manifestations. All right, well, let's get your major arcana out. I've got just the majors here. If you know about tarot, Leo, there's 22 of these cards. You like trumps. They are life lessons, life themes, and we'll see which one this practical plan pertains to. Coming off Lionsgate for you. Judgment. All right, you're needing to make a judgment call here, Leo, and it's interesting because this is the second to last of the major arcana cards, and the world comes next, and the world is huge cyclic completion. Remember, we talked about full moon and Pisces, like we're completing something here. Now, there is so much major completion energy in the collective at the moment. I've been sort of banging on about it for the last few weeks in my readings because I know people that are going through profound life changes. I know personally someone who's ended a 20-year marriage. I know another person who is moving you know, across the globe to immigrate in another country, and I know a couple of significant other couples that have gone their separate ways. So and I also know people that are jumping into, you know, I'm finally taking action on that dream career or that entrepreneurial journey, or changing jobs, even if it means less pay, like doing things for happiness, doing things for the heart, doing things for the calling. And you've got a calling here too. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to make the judgment call. Maybe you're getting signs. Maybe you're being guided towards this. Whatever it is that you're needing to, we're not needing to, but, you know, you want to move towards, it feels like it's actually going to like release you from a period where maybe things weren't growing, or you might have been a bit stuck or stagnant. Like, this is the way to liberation. It's the way to the new cycle. All right, so let's get your 4 cards out, Leo, from the Rider-Waite, and we'll clarify as we go to read them. Situational energy, High Priestess. Yeah, you know that you're at the important threshold of change, but you're being asked to step through the door. If you don't know where the door is, well, we've got to start moving away from what not isn't it. Eight of Cups, that's how I describe that card as it comes out, which is in the challenge position. So we've got to take forward movement sometimes before the universe unrolls the red carpet for us and reveals the pathway. 10 of Swords. So yeah, we are looking at completion here. The judgment call that you need to make is to close a cycle so that you can move on to your new journey. Now, it's that Piscean energy coming through, and I see the Devil here with it. And what I'm getting here is that if you don't take action on this, Leo, you're going to be here going around for another cycle. And that's an issue because you're going to arrive back at this point again and time's elapsed, right? And I believe that we all have a birth plan for our lives, right? And you're actually being aligned to your next significant cycle. Now, we've got free will, so yes, we can decide to, you know, stay in a situation and spend more time, but sometimes we can miss the boat on our life lessons or on our significant parts of our plan that we signed up for, and then maybe we have to come back for another lifetime, or we have to go through a rapid acceleration or growth curve later on. So that's the impact of not moving with the, you know, the destined energy. Okay, I've got the Emperor come through, Aries energy. Situational energy is the Emperor and the High Priestess. So you can feel that you're on the precipice of change, Leo, right? Because this could be something that you've wanted but you haven't taken action on. Maybe you felt powerless. Maybe you've been staying in this job, this relationship, whatever it is, for reasons of, well, financial security or comfort or just resisting change. But, you know, that's an illusion because it's a false sense of security, because the devil takes something else from you in return, right? Now, you are powerful here. The Emperor's coming through to change this, but you will need to take strategic action, calculated risk in order to leave this and rebuild stability somewhere else, right? I kind of feel that in the situation you've been here for quite a long time, could be a 10 or 20 year cycle, and the High Priestess is a little bit of a Helen back energy for me. It's the story of Persephone, right? She knows the underworld and she knows the overworld, and you're at a gateway between that, and it's kind of saying, well, do you want to go back to the underworld, Leo? And you know what exists there because, you know, the devil has been a familiar friend here. Like, you've been through the dark spaces, the dark night of the soul, the, you know, the mind games, the toxicity, whatever it is, overwork. You know, you know that, but you're actually being called into, you know, the next cycle, the sun energy, right? Lionsgate, that's your important portal, and this is the time for you to make that change. And it's tricky because, no, you don't have any guarantees of what's waiting for you on the other side, and you will have to step into the unknown, but we can see that it's fertile with growth, and it's better than something that is slowly siphoning the energy, the resources, the time maybe away from you. All right. So in the challenge position, I've got the Eight of Cups, which is very clear, Leo. The challenge is actually, you know, actually moving away from this, maybe saying the words, you know, I'm done here and this is not it, and I'm going. But what you don't know is that Six of Wands, that would actually be your greatest victory. Okay. So the Eight of Cups says that, yes, you've been in the situation for a long time and you've had some happy moments, but you've also had some bad moments, right? But you're quite clear that it's not your Nine of Cups, not your Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups being wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups being my blessed best life. So the journey to those energies is through the Eight of Cups, leaving behind what isn't it. And like I said, balance spirituality and practicality. We can set intentions, we can dream, scheme, vision board and hope until the cows come home. That might be a saying from this part of the world, but that's how we say it. But unless we actually take action steps based on what we're feeling, then nothing really changes. Okay, Six of Wands, my goodness, there's a win for you. There is a win for you, but you got to go through what I call the band-aid phase, is where we rip off the band-aid and feel all of the uncomfortable feelings, and maybe you have to be in an uncomfortable situation for a little while, but we do that because we, on the other side, the win is far greater. So the devil is always the journey or the story of cost and payoff for me. It's like there is a payoff for staying where you are, but it comes at the greater cost than that payoff, right? Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, cost, payoff. We're looking at an ending here. It's painful. You've been here too long. Sometimes we can feel deceived, right? Might we feel deceived by ourselves for overstaying. We might feel deceived because we've been dealing with someone who's, you know, terrible and unreasonable for way too long. But we have the opportunity to, you know, really activate the sun energy, healing, rebirth, victory, healing, but it's through moving towards the new beginning. So we've talked about the journey to the Nine of Cups, and here I have the Ninth Cup in your energy field, but you've got to seek it. It lies outside the situation, but it stands for an emotional new beginning, Leo, that can give back, that can fill your cup, that can bring you, you know, great connection, community. Maybe it's a beautiful job that you feel happy in. Maybe it's a new home. Maybe it's a new relationship. Well, all that and more are waiting for you, but you've got to go through the pain of the ending, which is temporary, in order for the sun to rise. Now, the moon is the tricky energy because it feels like the path forward isn't revealed, and you almost need to, like, I'm seeing the image of you, like, you carving out the path. It's not there, like in the forest with a machete. I've got to carve my own path, right? But it becomes easier. You might also be dealing with somebody here who has a bit of a secret life or is withholding information. That could be part of the toxicity here that I'm feeling. But the moon also talks about hidden blessings through, you know, creating the path and moving forward through taking practical action on spirituality. That's the card of Pisces. We started with the Moonology card of Pisces. Let's see what the clarifier is for that. The Knight of Cups. Yes. Okay. The Knight of Cups wants to bring you the new beginning, the new invitation, the proposal, the offering, the new doorway, whatever it is that you need to move on from this, it is right here. It all starts with practical action, because without that, you know, like I said, we're going to stay in the Piscean dream. We're going to stay in the entrapment. We're going to stay in the fantasy or the illusion that this is our vehicle to happiness, when it clearly isn't. You need to make a powerful judgment call and remove yourself from a long-term painful cycle. And the spirit is literally knocking on your door with the new beginning. So sometimes we have to make the first move, and then it's like the universe says, well, checkmate, Leo, now I can roll out your divine red carpet. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wish you the very best with this, Leo. If you'd like a personal tune into your circumstances, first link down below will take you to where you need to go to book a reading. Join my karmic community, learn tarot with me, or follow along on Instagram for lots of unique daily content. Also, please do like, share, hit subscribe button before you head off. I'd be so grateful. Sending so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.